Hello everyone, this is Bill with Bill's Backyard, kind of doing a little bit of a 4th of July update. I hope everybody's having a great 4th. It's probably about 8 a.m. on the 4th of July. Out here, here's part of the veggie stuff. Some tomato, cilantro, lettuce, beans. I got seeds coming up. Those are beets. Tomatoes, more green beans in the back. I took the black sapote out of the ground over there and put it in a pot here. I don't know. I pulled the roots. They were pretty deep. It looked pretty good, but we'll see what happens. It never hurts to see if I can bring it back. Tomato plant, doing real well. My other black sapote over here is doing real well. I got to get it moved out. Little box with a little bit of everything. Got some lettuce and some flowers and stuff. The watermelon, you can see what's going on here. We got little watermelons here. I got the cardboard down so that it runs on that and not the rocks. You can see it's really flowering. Like I said, I have 3 different varieties of watermelon in here. This is a Caprino melon. Look at the beautiful flowers. Looks like I have a melon here. Oh, one here. So it's starting to produce. Cantaloupe here. You can see the vines are really starting to go. Gotta fill up the bird bath. Look at the pretty flowers. This is a pasha. This is a sherbet berry. So you can kind of see what's going on. It's been so hot. I'm out here working in the mornings. I got tomatoes going here. I'm going to pull these cages and put up strings across. You can see I have the cucumbers and squash growing. I got carrots over here. You can see the carrots starting to sprout. So the carrots, I'll interplant with a couple more rows of carrots here, probably today. Over here, the basil's starting to flower. We have peppers. I ate one the other day. You can see the peppers on here. These were falling over. I had to kind of stake them up. Hello, bee. As we move along over here, looks like I have some, yeah, I got some strawberries ready. Yeah. So my little strawberry patch. Got some pineapple, and you can see the tomatoes back over in there. Volunteer sunflowers, Spicy Z. I was out here, I tied this so it doesn't fall over, but look at my pomegranates starting to break flower. It's like a jungle back here. I gotta start getting these trees trimmed back. I'll start working on that since all the fruit harvest is pretty much gone. You can see the grapes are starting to grow. So the grapevine I got running on this fence here, cotton candy apiarium. The persimmon trees doing good. This vine of passion fruit is loaded with fruit. There is so much fruit on here. I'll probably be giving away passion fruit like crazy. This thing has just been flowering, and you can just see all the flowers. You can see all the fruit on both sides of the fence. Look at this, it's stuck up in here. Take it out of there. And more flowers going on. More fruit, more flowers. So we should be getting quite a bit of passion fruit. My comfrey's in the ground here. Flavor Delight, Cotton Candy Aprium, Spicy Z, Burgundy Plum. The 4-in-1 planting is really taking off in here. Got to get in here and get it sizable. You can see these things have really taken off. So no fruit this year. Dapple Dandy, Flavor King, Flavor Grenade, and then Sweet Treats right back in here. So I'll be slicing these trees, cutting them back, and probably drop them to about 3.5, 4 foot maybe. The pear tree has acclimated into the ground real well here. Lots of new growth going on with the pear tree. This is the 20th century. The peach tree's doing good. It looks like it's getting into the ground here. The roots are starting to sink in. Everbearing mulberry growing like crazy. Goji berries. The white sapote. Look at all this new growth. Just beautiful. Beautiful to see. We'll kind of come back over here. The cherimoya is really starting to leaf in. Don't see any flower buds yet, but lots of leafing going on. Comfrey, Star Cherry, Patangatuba, Ice Cream Bean. It lost its initials, losing its initial leaves, getting new leaves on. Longevity Spinach. And I thought this was a cucumber, but it looks like it is a cantaloupe. These look more like cantaloupe, so you can see. It might be. I'll have to check it out once it gets a little bit bigger. The papaya's doing good. The borage, I got to get it in the ground. Honeyberries. This is kind of the shade area from the. Look at all the fruit on the lemon tree. The lemon tree is just loaded with fruit. Tons and tons of fruit. We'll have a lot of fruit. We'll come back over this way. I took the black sapote out of the ground here and put in a dwarf Cavendish banana. And I have another one over here. I am going to move this block to match that and move this block out. So I'm going to make this one big box where it goes from there all the way over to here. So I moved the rock out of the middle. So I'll be moving this block over to here and then bring a piece of wood in, and then that block will be gone, and I'll take that wood out and that will be gone. It'll be one big, and then I have another banana I'm going to plant in the middle. You can see the blood orange. Lots of fruit on the blood orange. As we come over here, the Kahala Logan. It died all the way down, but look at it coming back. Longevity Spinach, the Sweet David Papaya. Some more comfrey in a guava box. Pineapple guava, and yes, we do have pineapple guavas on here. It flowered. I ate a lot of flowers off of here. You can see that it is. They're starting to produce. The pink Hawaiian guava. It's just filled out. Look at the beautiful flowers in here. Look at that. Just beautiful. Beautiful flowers. This is a pink Hawaiian guava. Volunteer papaya. As we come over here and I can move some of the flowers, you can see that the lemon guava is flowering. So we'll see if we get fruit on there. I'm pretty sure we are. The other pineapple guava that's outside the fence is doing good. My stevia is growing. I have papaya here. I have flowering red currants. A couple more papaya plants. And I'll be probably putting them in the ground. We'll come over here. The red seedless grape, Suffolk seedless variety. Got grapes on here. It's the second year in the ground. Not going to expect a whole lot off this. I am going to let it produce some grapes this year. And the Cambola is doing good over there. The Vista White Loquat, still growing good in the pot. Here's some more bananas. Champagne Loquat. It's just keeps growing. I picked off all the suckers that were down there yesterday. The Manila Mango, I don't think made it. I'm gonna cut it back, check it out. I'm debating on what to put in there. Might put a fig tree in there. The Peter Honey fig, look at the size of that fig. And you can see all the figs on the Peter Honey. My Bokash is looking good. Got a few figs on there. Both of these fig trees are fairly young. My Java de Cava is growing like crazy. It's just all the new growth. My lychee, more new leaves on the lychee, looking good. And this is a double banana. This is what I want to get in the ground. This is the variety. So I'm hoping to get that in the ground. That's why I got to get that box done. Moringa, some ice cream bean, Tangatuba, Canistel. We got the lemon drop mangosteens. Some more Javas in there. Moringa, the white sapote. Just things are growing like crazy here in Bill's backyard. It's been in the hundreds. I've been watering like crazy and trying to keep everything hydrated, especially in the pots. And you'll see the progress as I keep going. The big one this year was putting this box in here. I'll be adding more vegetables into that box. And you'll see me working over here more. So I decided that since the black sapote had a tough time here this winter in this box, I'm gonna make this the banana area. It should be pretty good in here. So the bananas will grow in here along with the loquat and the white sapote. I just got to figure out what I want to put over here. I haven't quite thought about what I want to put in here. It's not like I don't have trees to do that with. I just got to be careful because of the solar. I don't want something real big. I may put a Java de Cava in here. That's what I'm thinking about doing. Just putting the Java in there. And then I gotta start moving rock over here and get this box ready to go so I can get some more of the tropicals in here, get them in the ground. I'm hoping to get it done before the winter gets in, and then I'm gonna put the post in, and so I can greenhouse this, make it protection for this winter. Kind of go over here. Goose and Mavericks area. And then I have a couple of Abu, and this one here is my Jamaican cherry. I repotted it. Ice cream beans, and my cocoa, and then my peanut butter, my soursop. Just got all kinds of good stuff growing in here. The cutie, it's doing good. I replanted it, and yeah, things are looking real good. Enjoying the summer. I gotta get this out there in the ground. I'll do that in a few minutes. And oh, I got another loquat, champagne loquat from seed. Berry patch. I was over here eating blackberries this morning. That was my breakfast. You can see the berry patch. The blueberries are just about gone. Let's take a walk in the front on this 4th of July week. I don't know what everybody's got planned. Probably be barbecuing up some chicken here in a little bit. I've really been thinking about moving rock out here and putting in one of the fig trees out here. I'm thinking about right here. So if I back up, I have the tangerine, so I'm thinking about right at the corner of that walkway, about right here, I will put that fig tree. And you can see the yard. I do have tangerines on here. You can see the tangerines on here. This will be the first year that it produces. It's doing real well in the ground. Had a lot of yellow leaves, and I've just been watering the heck out of this thing, and I fertilized it real good. And since it's been in the ground, it's doing real well. And then over here, I have my green sapote and my acha-cha. Green sapote is doing good over here. So is the acha-cha. The acha-cha's never had a better life than right there. I've had that tree for a few years. It died almost all the way back, and I got it to come back. That was a miracle. The Vista White Loquat, doing real good here in the front yard. Look at all the new growth. Just enjoying it in the ground. The wife's yellow bell. The white mulberry. I fertilized this tree, and this thing should be taking off for me. It is starting to grow. I'll be cutting her back because I want it to grow tall but bushy. So, because I want a lot of fruit down here, down low too. And then I'll be chopping the top of that. That's coming out, that frickin', whatever that thing is. I guess it's a coffee tree. But you can see the yellow bell. Look at all the flowerings going on. The wife's morning glory is starting to, the birds are nesting up in there. They got babies in there. So, and then I got my little jungle back here I got to work on. The cattle panels I got from the lady's house, I got to get in here. I got to get my chipper shredder out. And look at here, Cambola is doing real well. Lots of new growth. I fertilized this. It's really enjoying it back here. It's well protected. It gets just enough sun and mostly shade. So it's gonna grow to the sun, basically. It's the way I want it to do. I'm looking for another variety to put in there. The other pineapple guava. And you can see from the outside, I gotta get over here and do some work. Look at all the passion fruit, just all kinds of it, just everywhere. I'm gonna have an abundance of passion fruit, definitely. this bush is. Last year we got quite a bit. This year we're gonna get, oh, I don't know, probably more than I'll ever eat or use. Look at this stuff, man. Abundance in action. And then I have my persimmon tree. Looks like some new growth coming out on here. So I've been watering this. I kind of come over the fence and just flood this thing. So I'm gonna be looking at working out here. I think I'm gonna get another persimmon tree and put it right here. That's what I'm thinking about doing. I'm not too sure yet. I gotta be careful. I don't wanna shade out my cotton candy apium. I might just run a low growing, maybe because I have a couple of Pitanga tuba. I may put one out here or a Java de Cava. We'll see. Because people don't really know what it is, so if I put it out here, they probably won't steal it because they don't know what the heck it is. This is Bill's backyard on the 4th of July. I gotta get out here and do some weeding. That's the evergreen trees. I just wanted to give a quick update. God, boy, if everything would grow like this tobacco tree, man, that thing just freaking came out of nowhere. It's volunteer too, just crazy, man. I got some sunflowers in here, red and blue and yellow. This trumpet vine's been doing real well here. So that's what the plans are and what's going on and what's happening here with me. I hope everybody's having a great time and enjoying the forest, and be safe. Signing off.